Welcome back to Agora Wealth Management. I'm Kyle Wah, and this is the ignorance tax. So, what we are talking about specifically today is the cost of doing something of which you do not know how to do. And so, I've had this experience a multitude of times in my own life personally, and that is why I do now believe that unless I really enjoy doing something and learning it, it's not efficient or effective for me to spend my time learning how to do something that's completely outside of my wheelhouse. So when you want to look at hiring a seasoned professional, if you're looking to maintain efficiency and effectiveness, then you got to have somebody that does this stuff all day, every day, or something similar. I find that in my profession, even in something that you would think is fairly specialized, you might be able to further refine it into certain areas, segments, or concepts that are deployed. So I think it's easy to look at something and say, I feel like when I sit back and I evaluate the cost of hiring me, I feel like I end up being rather inexpensive to the point of seeing various mistakes happen that I've witnessed come into my office after somebody's handled a case that didn't know how to do something, or maybe they thought that they were taking care of it, and it could be something like end up with a giant loss by buying a position that they didn't do their proper due diligence on. Could also be a tax issue or a communication thing. It's like, oh, we thought this was done, and then come to find out it's like, oh, we found out after the fact. And at that point, you can't change it. So you're stuck with that bill. And the question is and not to exclude the fact that we learn those lessons too, but we're getting the early reps in, and we work with other advisors, the senior advisors, although it depends on the time in the business, but as we work with these other professionals, they also vet us out and make sure that we're getting the work done with a high degree of competency as well. So anyways, about to wrap up. So hopefully you learned to beware of what you don't know, and we'll catch you next time. Email me if you have any other questions, Kyle at Agora, Agora, wealthmanagement.com. See you soon.